Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. We're back and ready to get into our all signs. So let's shake it up a bit and then we'll see what we have or who we have. Who is it? First, we have Virgo. I know it's super tiny. You probably can't see it, but it's Virgo. So we're going to start with you, Virgo. What's Virgo's overall energy? Well, all right then. We have the death card. It's transformation. It's a rebirth. I feel like this, it looks like something's melting. Kind of like you're melting away. There's also the Ten of Swords, which is the ending of a cycle. There's something electrifying that's happening here. It's like a death and a rebirth. Have you seen? I feel that this is going to be amazing because there's something here also that's like, there's a lot of skeletons in here. Birds might be of significance. I feel like you're being guided by your guides. Somebody's third eye also is opening up. It's like you're melting away. And there's something about, I forgot what these flowers are called. It's like a Hawaiian flower. Somebody might be Hawaiian. If you guys can know what that flower is, look up the meaning of it. It could be of significance to you guys, or somebody might have that around their house. I see somebody having, because this flower is like, it's in a bush, right? And it's really pretty. And they also come in like pink and all different colors, but somebody has this in their yard as well, possibly maybe around the pool. I don't know. There's a definite rebirth happening because if you see here, there's like a fetus. It's like a new you. So we have the Ten of Swords and the Death, that total transformation. It's like the old you is melting away and the new you is coming up. Hey, Vanthea, how are you? We are on Virgo. That was the first one I pulled. So we're going to dig into this. What is this Death card and the Ten of Swords about? Whatever it is, something is being like electrified within you guys from this ending of a cycle. Virgo placements. What is it they need to know? Virgo placements. There's a lot of choices coming in your way. So we have choices. We have the universe. But I feel like it's halted. The choices that you make, you might feel that things aren't coming in quick enough, but it's paused for a reason. There's still some clearing, but ultimately you're going to be triumphant here. And then the third eye, double confirmation. Because I did say, see that? The third eye, it's like there's a flower around it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like that third eye is opening. I dig it. But anyways, that's what we have. So now we're going to dig into it. What is this? Wise choices. The universe has things on a pause and being triumphant. The Chariot. Using that self-control and discipline, that's the choices you're going to have to make. And these choices that you make, I feel like it's driving you into success here. There's something that you're taking action on. You're moving forward in. The High Priestess sideways and the Three of Coins. I feel like there's something you need to tap into your intuition about, right? There's some kind of regaining yourself. That's what's on the pause here. That's this death and this rebirth here. That's this Ten of Swords. Dying to the former you and being reborn. And that's what this universe is, because the universe is sideways, which I mean, it fell out in the reverse, but like it hit in the reverse and then it went sideways. So it's kind of like something is paused, but it's starting to move forward. And that something is something in this transformation that you're tapping into your intuition about and really getting to know oneself and your subconscious and gaining that wisdom that's going to move you in order to go forward in this triumphant energy. There's going to be a new sense of teamwork, possibly a whole new team, something you're going to be building with a team or together with somebody else. It could be friends, it could be family, could be a family business is what I just heard. But at the same time, there's going to be a group of people that are working together and collaborating together to bring in something new. I just heard more abundance, but it's something that you've been manifesting, but right now you're kind of in that waiting game, which also is with this universe here, because there's something that's growing within this waiting period to make a foundation stronger. Hey, BZ, how are you? Yeah, you're going to have like your burdens are going to be laid down, right? You're going to notice your accomplishments, and that's what you're moving forward in. You're noticing that you have made the correct choices and you're moving forward in that energy to success. You're going to have more responsibilities that are going to be laid upon you, but also you're going to notice all these accomplishments, right? You're going to feel really ambitious this week. And in this time, there's something that you're really going after, but I feel like you're really doing your due diligence as well. And this is also like going after those desires. You're following your wisdom within that. So things could be paused or seem like they're not moving for the moment, but that's because like this transformation is finishing. It's like, it could be a whole new, like if it's in business, like you could be starting a whole new project or taking a new path on a project that's going to be more beneficial, more abundant. We have the Knight of Coins. Something's going to be long-term money. It's not going to be quick, fast, and like, here's a deposit, right? It's not going to be something that's like one lump sum. It's going to be something that's ongoing. It's going to be accumulating over a span in a period of time, and it's going to keep on bringing in more money. Something I heard of, like, I see a card in the reverse here. Multiple sources of income. What is this? Yeah, this is also the Eight of Swords was in the reverse here. That was in the deck. I keep all my cards in the upright, and then if they fall in reverse, they fall in reverse. But it's something about somebody might be panicking because they're waiting and they're wondering, like you're waiting for an answer to come in, but the answer is going to come in. And once it does, everything's going to be moving really quickly. You're going to have to make those quick decisions. But right now is a time to slow down, I feel, and really go over those minute details, right? Boom, confirmation. The Eight of Coins, working hard, having high standards on something and being very meticulous and hard. Because there's something that's kind of regaining a new direction that also has to do within this transformation. Something I think somebody might have had a vision while they're manifesting, but there's something here that's going to definitely be electrifying that's going to come into you guys this week. That's going to be a different, like something's going to totally transform here and take a new direction that's going to be very prosperous. Just look after those minute details. That's going to be the key. Yeah, you guys are having some difficult choices. Don't be indecisive within your choices here, right? Because you're going to make the right one. Just follow that wisdom and that intuition, right? Follow what is what you know and your ambitions and your desires, because you're going to accomplish a lot here. Whatever this is with the team, make sure you're working well with your team, because this will be triumphant here, or just whatever situation this is, or something within a team or working with other people that's going to make something very successful. And there's going to be some choices that might be a little bit difficult, but at the same time, don't be indecisive. Cut off those things you need to be cutting off. And there's something about following your heart, because your heart's going to guide you on the path that you need to go. If this is in love, somebody that really has their shit together is going to come towards you. It could be you guys might need to cut off the past, and that could be what's melting away, but somebody's going to light up your soul again in this passion. If you're already in a relationship, that could be maybe you guys are going to rekindle a flame, and something new is going to come in that's going to spark that energy again within you guys. Hey Carla, how are you, babe? transition, moving on. There's some things that you're going to be leaving behind here, things you're moving on to. You're moving on into a new light. This is all about transition and shifting that foundation to have a more successful, strong foundation here, because there's a new opportunity that was either already given to you or about to be given to you that's going to be very prosperous here. It's going to be a new adventure and it's going to be very exciting, and you guys are going to be extremely happy. The sun. It's going to be very successful, and you guys will be celebrating in this. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I like your read. Virgo placements. Now, we're going to get these cards shuffled up, and then we're going to draw from the cup and see who's next. Let's see. Ugh. Go. Please need to shuffle one more time, and then that deck will be good to go. All right. And let's mix these up. I love this deck. It's amazing. These cards are so long, it's hard for my hands to hold them. It's like, it looks like I'm stretching it. I'm like, ugh. So some of you guys might feel things are hard to get a grasp on right now. All right, that's good. I feel like a lot of you guys are manifesting. It's that third eye, no matter where I grab in the deck, it keeps coming out. So I feel like people's manifestations are coming in, or somebody's really focused on what it is that they're going for here. I just heard scripting. But things are starting to come in here in the next, I hear, like 3 months. Cool. And that's for the overall collective. All right, let me light my Palo Santo. And then we're going to draw another placement and see what we have. Okay, what else do we have? Let's see. We have Gemini. Gemini. Gemini placements. Let's see what we have for us. If I can hold my cards, we'll be good to go. What do we have for Gemini? On the bottom, the Prince of Cups. There's something being lit up within you guys. I feel like it has to do something about passion and following your heart and things coming in. But then we have the Moon, following what's unseen. And then we have the Prince of Swords. Some of you guys might be ending a relationship because somebody's not being truthful. It's like you've been shot a lot. But then you're following your intuition into a new light, into that Princess of Cups energy. I feel like whatever this was, it's developed you. I feel like somebody's gotten stabbed in the back a lot with this. Or it's kind of like somebody looked you in the face and like lied to you or stabbed you in the front, Prince of Swords, but there was something that needed to go. I feel like you're following the wisdom of what it needed to be, because if you look online, it was a time bomb waiting to go off. And I feel like that time bomb is about to hit those zeros. There's something about 8:05. Maybe it's 8:05 p.m., 8:05. Maybe it could be August 5th here. But there's something about 8:05 that's significant. Maybe you need to go back and look back in your photos about on August 5th or like a time 8:05 and see how that is significant to you guys. But there's something that you guys, it's like you're seeing through the facade is what I'm getting. And you're standing in this Princess of Cups energy, like really feeling into yourself, following your gut. Like everything is lit up with inside you guys. And it's like we see she's blindfolded. It's like she can see through the mask here. Her intuition like burnt a hole through the mask. Like she can still see. So it's like you're not really blindfolded. You're not really blind, right? Because you can see through it. Something about seeing through the bullshit, you know? There's something that's going to happen that you knew was going to happen because you can see through it, right? I dig it. All right, what is this with my Geminis? We have trapped in fear, being stuck in your head. Or the only thing to fear is fear itself. Geminis, we tend to overthink things. That with this trapped in fear, it could just be being you're stuck in your head. Accelerated motion in the reverse. Things may not be moving quick enough. I heard because that's not the place you're supposed to be. Then we have base chakra and power. There's something about a new foundation that is being built. And that's going to regain your power within your life and within yourself. Taking your power back, firming up that foundation, but not overthinking things. Then we have the shadow, which is like the moon. It's looking in the mirror. Get rid of those things that you see that you don't like or that just doesn't work with you. Something's going to happen this week. Something's going to come to light. And this is what's guided from the universe, right? Those things in the dark are coming to light this week. Those things that you already knew because you could see through the mess, it's going to pop out this week. And that clearing is going to finish up happening, right? Because you know how we just had that eclipse, which is cutting those things out that no longer serve you. I feel like things are going to pop up this week that you already knew, but it's going to come to light. And those are the things that it's going to end up exiting your life so that you can have this firmer foundation and really stand within your power and those things that you're going after here. Those things that you could see through and you knew was there, you knew was going to happen, but it's just kind of like with that accelerated motion, like things were moving slowly so that it could come out. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Oh, goodness. All right. For some reason, I did not get a notification. Now I can see you guys' comments better. Yeah. All right, let's go further into this. If you guys have not yet already, please smash that like button. I truly appreciate it. It does help the algorithm. All right, we have the Five of Wands, the Queen of Coins. So there's something that you're conflicted with. There may be a little bit of conflict that pops up this week, but there's something about conserving your energy and keeping whatever this is, you're still secure within yourself, right? You're still confident. You're not going like out of control here, but there was something that was keeping you stuck in your head, gave you a little bit of conflict, but the reality of the situation is you already knew what was going to happen, and that's what's going to pop up this week. But I don't feel like you're going to let it shift your energy, right? It's kind of like, I already knew that. I already see through it, right? And so I feel like I don't know. It's just like you're not gonna really. You're just standing in that Queen of Coins energy. Like you're worried. You're focusing on your money. If this has to do with money, you're unbothered because the fact is, you know that this wasn't the place for you to begin with. It was just a moment in time of where you had to be because there was some reason why you had to be there. But you're still like standing within your own comforts here. You might be a little bit restless or feel burnt out in a situation that you're in. And that could be what this conflict of being stuck in your head. It's kind of like, do I stay or do I go? And it's time for you to go. And I feel like that's what's going to pop up with whatever this situation is. You're tired of being just like feeling those stresses or just like really being like, you're not feeling it. You're kind of burnt out about it, right? You're restless, like over it. That's how I feel. It's just like, well, that's you guys' energy. You're just like, had to end. Somebody could be worried because creditors are calling them, but at the same time, you're not worried because you're getting things back on track. What was hiding? Yeah, you're no longer like letting people keep you like trapped or stuck. It's like you're wiggling out of the ropes that aren't really tied. Wiggle, a wiggle way to say it. A weird way to say it. What else do we have for my gems on this situation? We have the King of Cups and the upright, which is balancing your head and your emotions of what you know and letting things overwhelm you. And then we have this Tower moment here. But this Tower moment, it's like not everything is crumbling down, right? It's like if you look above it, it's kind of like your castle's being built taller, like to the heavens, and your crown is being put back on. That is the purpose of this. Regaining your power, staying in that comfort because it's divinely guided by spirit. Like there's something that's being lit up within you and spirit is guiding you in. But this is to build your castle even taller and making it fruitful and grow. Because there's orbs all around this. And it's like spirit's grabbing the crown and putting it back on your head, placing it back on the tower. And if you really look into this card, it's like you see right here, I'm trying to make it to where you guys can see it better. Right there, it's another castle. I've never noticed that before. But there's also these things in here that's like, if you really look at it, it's vines and ivy going within the clouds. And you can see somebody, it looks like arms are grasping, but these arms also, it goes from arms into leaves and it's grabbing that crown and bringing it back. So it's like everything's not crumbling down with this. It's just shifting your foundation to make it taller and stronger so it can grow more fruitful. And that's what this is. It's like balancing out and keeping in control of your emotions right now, not letting conflict get you, kind of regaining that sense of not being stuck in your head about it. But reality, like things are kind of slow right now because it's shifting that, putting your crown back on your head and make the thing that's going to come out, it's going to be more secure because whatever this is that you need to let go of, it's like you already seen it to begin with. What's in the dark, we have that moon twice. What's in the dark is coming to light. But in reality, you guys already knew, right? Because they kept doing little things. Like they smile on your face and fucking shoot you in the gut, right? But you guys have already seen that. So it's like you kind of let it play out a little bit, but you stayed in that Queen of Cups energy, right? You're nurturing yourself. You're working on your passions here and what's guiding you because the universe has your back. And I feel like you're a creature of comfort and you know this. Because you have the Queen of Coins and the Princess of Cups, which is all about security and those things being lit up. Like she's lit up all over and it's like she's set free. Your spirit's happy. It's kind of like a big spiritual hug. You're being set free because you can see through the bullshit and the mask that people were putting on. And underneath this, you have the King of Cups, which is very wise and unknowing and very spiritual. And it has their intuition and secure. A lot of this has to do with security, or somebody could be watching over you that was a King of Cups, one of your past loved ones, and guiding you through this journey. Because whatever this is, it had to happen for a reason because it's a final transformation. We have the moon coming out again, following the intuition. What's in the dark is coming to light this week. something that was unclear, but yet you already knew what it was, is boom, popping up so that it can finally be released here. There is going to be a celebration in the community. Somebody could be getting married here. You may find out about a wedding, and that could be what it is. Maybe one of your, I don't know, exes or something are getting married, and you're like, well, I already knew that was going to happen, and you just feel unbothered by it. It could be something simple like that. But there is also a sense of community, a sense of fellowship. There's going to be a celebration, whether it's a new job, a raise in your work environment, meeting those goals and getting a bonus. But at the same time, I feel like there's something that's going to change and being shook up that you already knew was going to happen because your intuition is on point. Somebody that's kind of nasty and conniving, but you already seen through their bullshit. So that's definitely going to pop out this week. What else we have? Gemini. There's something about avoiding the conflict because you're secure within yourself and you're keeping your emotions balanced. It's like you already seen it coming, so you're just not playing the games, is what I just heard. Whether it's work, family, personal, whatever the case might be, it's kind of like you're not having it because you're just sitting here, the king of, or the knight of coins here. You're working hard and being efficient in those things that you want. It's kind of like people need to take responsibility for their actions because you're taking responsibility for yours and you're moving forward and working on your money here. You're no longer willing to suffer for the sake of others because you're being strong and courageous and standing within your own power and your own strength here. Somebody that's in your energy could be a Leo. But there's something about you're following your own convictions, and that's what's going to bring you a lot of money. It's going to be long-term. There's something you're working on that's going to be long-term. It's going to be very successful. It's guided by the universe. But there's something here that's going to come to light that you're going to finish cutting out. You're just kind of like you're just waiting for it to totally be exposed, even though you already knew, right? So people might think you'd be surprised, but yet you're not surprised because you're like, I already knew that. This is just confirmation. Now, time for me to go on. You know? And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is it's fated in karma. You guys are starting this new beginning, and this is the finishing cycle of clearing out. And then you have the World. This is gorgeous. You guys are going to be very successful, very fulfilled here. This is going to bring in a lot of, like, basically just harmony in your life because like whatever this was, it's kind of like clearing a karmic cycle so that all your good karma can come in. It's good fortune. It's a new cycle, a total new cycle. We have the Strength, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune. Something's beginning that's guided by the universe that's going to make you feel whole, and it's going to be a brand new world. It's going to be your wish fulfillment. Just keep on standing strong. And if it's money, it's going to be long-term money coming in. Or you keep hearing multiple sources of income. There's something that you're wanting that's going to, this clearing out is making your foundation stronger because we have the Power twice, right? Standing within your own strength. It's firming your foundation and making it a strong foundation, getting out all the cracks and the knickknacks, right? So yeah, that's what I have. So don't feel disappointed whenever this pops up. Be grateful because it's clearing for something new, for those things you want to come in. I dig it. That's what I have for you, my gems. And then we're going to see what else we have. If you guys have not already, please smash that like button. I truly appreciate it. It does help the algorithm. It helps the channel. You know. Readings are free. Least you can do. Smash the like button. I'd appreciate it. Equal exchange of energy. All that jazz. You guys aren't new. You already know. And for those who left, goodbye. Have a great day. Hey, Redbeard. How are you? No, it's not dolphins. It's old school. University of Miami. You dig it? You dig it, Redbeard. I appreciate you. Thank you. Get these cards cleaned up, and then we're going to pick another sign and see where we're at. That was loud. It shook my whole table, just like boom. Holy moly. You know, I'm not like light-handed. I'm like boom. These cards are so big. Sorry. It's like a magic trick, just being able to hold them. I'm like, oh. I know I look awkward shuffling them. I'm like, that's funny. Somebody is looking for their happily ever after. I just heard the time has come. I dig it. Okay, let me clear this energy, and then we're going to grab somebody else. We'll figure out what sign that is momentarily. Okay. Give you guys some balance onto it as well. Oh no, it's drowning me. Somebody has a lot of energy. Okay. Who else do we have? Sagittarius. Let's see what Saggy has going on. Sagittarius placements. See our overall energy for Sagittarius. What is it that Sagittarius is feeling? Seven of Pentacles, growing something. If something's growing within you, something creative you guys are tapping into. We have the Three of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So something's completed a full cycle. This Ten of Wands is interesting. Because it's like following your intuitions, your guides are watching you. The cycle had to end. But it's like, you're impaled. This sounds gross. You're impaled by the wand, though. But yet you're still going. You're not giving up. It's like throwing a farewell, like rose. Somebody might be a Scorpio in your energy that stabbed you in the back, but you kind of knew it because you followed your intuition. And then the Three of Wands, which is going to be like there's going to be something coming in towards you. You might be working with others, but there's something that you're venturing out from, because it's like he's looking over the city and ready to embark on a new journey. Ooh, I dig it. Look. Because see, this is like the city, and he's standing over the city and he's looking. And he's looking on the horizon for all those things like you want. It's like embarking on a new journey, accepting what has happened, and a lot of growth and intuition coming in towards you, like wisdom. But then here, if you see, like, it's kind of like he's impaled by the wand, the Ten of Wands. Like a cycle had to be completed, but this cycle that had to be completed brought in a lot of knowledge. There's something about speaking your truth here, but also if you look down here, it's like, you know how people, whenever they die, like somebody might throw a rose, or they throw, like somebody might wanted you to fail because it's like a dead rose being thrown at your feet, but yet you're not failing because, I don't know, it could be a Scorpio or something that stung you or stabbed you, or maybe this happened in Scorpio season previously, and now you're embarking on a new journey. Now it's like it had to be completed, or it could have happened in this moon in Scorpio. It's like the skeletons had to be revealed for you to be rejuvenated. I don't know, that's kind of deep. But it happened so that you can give birth. Look, Seven of Pentacles. There's something new that's coming. There's something very significant about roses. Like you're nurturing roses. You're embarking on a new journey. You're working hard. There's something about using your creativity as you go through this journey. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see. What is this about? This overall energy for Sagittarius. This new journey. Your creativity. Triumph and success came out. Somebody might be getting lightheaded, but it's like a stress thing. Like somebody might feel a bit overwhelmed right now because there's so much coming at them. But it's like you get lightheaded. Like you just need to breathe for a moment. There's a lot of choices that are coming at you right now. Somebody could be looking on the horizon. They feel like they're alone, but what it is your foundation is being strengthened here. You're going to be very triumphant. Somebody might be worried about making the wrong choices, and they're kind of keeping things to themselves. Somebody could be dealing with a bit of depression here with the suffering and silence, and might need to talk to somebody, not keep everything bundled up here. Somebody needs to speak out loud and talk through it, and then the answers that they need will become clear. Because it's like you can hear yourself talk and you're talking through it. So it's like somebody else, not other people's opinions, are swaying what it is that of your thoughts, but you're working out your thoughts in your own head by like voicing it out loud. Sagittarius. Something on the upright, not sure what it is. And then we have the Seven of Wands. You might feel like you have to defend yourself in your choices that you make. There's something that you're working hard on that's going to be very successful, right? You're doing your due diligence. You're putting in that time. You're putting in that work, and you have high standards, right? I feel like you're maintaining control. There's something with these choices you're working on maintaining control over. You might be a little bit defensive or feel like you have to defend yourself in the choices that you're making. This could be causing you a lot of stress. It could be causing you a bit of depression, right? It could be causing you to doubt yourself, and that could be what's causing this kind of suffering in silence. Don't doubt yourself in the things that you do. And with that doubt, it could be because there's a little bit of like you're frustrated here. The Three of Wands in reverse. You're working really hard on something. You have your standards high, but it may not be moving as quick as you want it to, or you may feel like you have to defend your choices that you're making or why you're doing the things you do. Don't do that because you don't have to, right? You're about to embark on a new journey. Step into that creative side, embrace it because this is growing. Like it's being nurtured, it's growing, right? Your pentacles are growing here and it's developing. The obstacles that you might have could just be honestly in your own mind. Your obstacle could be your own self-doubt here. Stop listening to the opinions of others. I feel like things are coming in its time. Just keep working hard and don't get frustrated if things are, feel like they might be delayed a little bit. But I honestly don't feel it's a delay. I feel like it's your outlook on it or other people's outlook on it that's frustrating you. Keep your head and your heart and emotions balanced. The King of Cups, that's that balance card, Sagittarius. Keep yourself grounded. Some of you guys might need to go outside and do a meditation practice and just be grounded. Like put your feet in the earth and regain yourself and do a breathing exercise to ground yourself and get yourself back collected. because this is what you're working on is going to be successful. So don't let other people infiltrate you or make you doubt yourself, because that's what this suffering and silence is about. But it's not necessarily your own thoughts. It's thoughts that are being implanted within you, because people are sitting here impaling you. They're stabbing you in the back with their words. And that could be what this is coming from here, right? Because you have the Three of Wands in reverse, which is like you're frustrated because things aren't coming in quick enough. But we also have the Three of Wands in the upright, which is your overall energy, and is looking out and exploring and embracing this new adventure that you're going on. It's growth, right? It's embracing those things and those challenges that you go for and keep going after those things that you want, because it's a new adventure. Don't feel insecure. I feel like there's something, because it's just like you're worried about the choices that you make, and it might be making you doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself or feel insecure about those things. I feel like you're walking away from these people that might be taking advantage of you in this way, because it's a Five of Coins, right? You're no longer willing to be around those people that make you feel or try to make you feel insecure or doubt yourself. And if you haven't yet already, I do see you in the near future walking away from this or these people or whatever this is. The Knight of Coins. Being efficient. Just keep being efficient and working hard for what it is that you want. You're going to have those difficult choices. There's going to be something that you're going to have to cut off here, because they just don't fit into your path. Everybody has a season, and their season is run out. You're accomplishing a lot, so set your burdens down aside, right? Take action, adventure, and be fearless on this journey, because this journey is for you. You're going to be very satisfied. Those finer things in life are coming your way. Just be patient. You're going to be very stable. I feel like your emotions are going to be very stable too. It's going to even out. You're going to be extremely happy. But there's something about this, like, quit doubting yourself. Don't be defensive. Like, you're in control of stuff. Just keep persevering through and getting rid of these people that might be trying to put false insecurities within you. Yep, confirmation. Leaving and walking away from the disillusionment, right? Not letting something, you're leaving something behind. You're walking away from these people that are lighting up these insecurities within you and really going for what it is that you want. You know why? Because that's what's building this strong foundation here. You're standing within your own wisdom and those things that you know, because there's these things that you want here. Sorry, I didn't mean to flip you off. That you're going after. And that's also going to bring in a lot of material harvest here. Whenever you guys are manifesting, make sure you work out your solar plexus chakra, get it lit up to get those energies flowing. Especially if you're bored right now, it's time to walk away. Because the thing is, even though you might be bored, it could be just a little bit delayed. Quit being defensive. It's not stuck, like it's moving forward. So don't doubt that, because there is a material harvest that is growing here. There is money that's coming into you. There's a lot of luck. Oranges are very lucky, and they also contain like abundance flow that's going to be coming into you. So don't feel conflicted. Like, stay in the reality of where you're at and don't get stuck in your head and be conflicted. Don't let other people make you conflicted within yourself, right? Show yourself a little compassion and comfort and get rid of those people that need to be cut out. And again, what just came out again, taking action and being fearless on this journey, because this journey is for you. And again, Seven of Coins, working hard and being like persevering through the obstacles, because we have this twice, Seven of Pentacles twice, right? Giving birth to something new, tapping into that creative side, doing your due diligence, because it's blooming. It's coming in. So don't let people doubt yourself, Sagittarius. Get those people out. You need me to punch them in the throat? I will. All right, that's what I have for you guys. And then we're going to move on to another sign here. If I can get my cards all mixed together. That was a good read. I dig it. I'm going to have to turn on the air. It is getting hot in here. That Nelly song just Popped in my head. You guys remember that song by Nelly? It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Not necessarily, don't everybody get naked, but I mean, if you do, I won't know anyways because, you know, can't see you, so do what you want. That's what you feel you need to do. If you guys could please smash that like button, I'd really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that's liked as well. You guys rock. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Shove this one more time. Let's get these all mixed together. Somebody might be coming out of a heartbreak, and there could be a lot of conflict in this time with whatever they're going through within that. Maybe they're still going through a divorce or have kids or something like that. But the outcome that you want is coming in. But you need to not feed into the bullshit and drama. That's what I just heard. Just let it be. Almost done. Sorry. All right, I have to turn on this air because I'm dying. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. Sorry. Like the air had to come on because it is getting very hot. It's hot here today in Texas. Let's see. Get this energy cleared, and then we're going to jump into another sign. I almost dropped that on my table. That would have been bad because I would have burnt my table. Now I'm dying in smoke. Hold on 1 second, guys. Excuse me. Okay, my bad. All right, now let's see who we have next. What placement do we have? We have Libra. It's the energy for Libra. We have the King of Cups and the Ten of Swords. This is weird because we just had this. Balancing that energy that's giving birth to something else within inside yourself. Somebody could have had a car accident or had a premonition of a car accident that's going to be coming in. So be careful while you're driving, Libra. This car accident could be giving you a new car. Somebody also might get a flat tire. I feel like my heart's palpitating. Somebody needs to be very careful or they're going to get news of somebody passing away in a car accident. Sorry about that. But there's something about the premonition and seeing through it. Somebody needs to speak their truth as well, because I'm just seeing like this faith, and it's like he's shooting up the light into the mouth, which is like speaking your truth, and that's starting a new cycle within you, a new beginning, balancing your emotions in a head. Somebody also might smoke a pipe, but they have this oversense of wisdom. Somebody also needs to listen more than they speak, because they're going to find out the truth from what people are saying, and it's not going to be flat out and bold, but they're going to piece it together. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, so something about piecing together the truth and speaking your own truth. That's going to be the beginning of a new cycle, because something had to end. Somebody might be facing an inevitable end. So somebody needs to be careful while they drive, because it could be raining. This is what could cause this. And there's also something about futuristic coming in, like a new car, something, I don't know, this oversense of knowing, finding yourself within a tragedy that's happened. Prince of Swords, interesting. What is this for Libra? Page of Cups, but it's sideways. Somebody might be in your energy that's a little bit immature, or they might act very immature. But this is because they're an insecure type of person. Somebody could be overly sensitive, like kind of, I don't know, like letting your sensitivities. I don't know why I just grabbed this deck, but I guess that's what we're going to use. It's not meant to use a psychic tarot. Somebody needs to listen to their guides here, because they're being shown what it is that they need to know. We have the Emperor and the Queen of Wands here, right? Somebody needs to, somebody here is like becoming really structured and coming into that Emperor type mentality, but also being courageous here. The Queen of Cups is very courageous. She stands on her own. The Emperor is someone that takes charge, right? They're very ambitious. They take authority over the things that are happening within their life and taking charge of it, empowering themselves. There's a sense of empowerment here, empowering yourself on your journey to find something or go towards those things that are actually your passion here. I just heard somebody's growing up, like making your dreams come true instead of being insecure about it. Insecure about following your dreams. But there also has something to do with, again, that balance between your mind and your emotions here. Finding that balance, because the King of Cups is also about balance. something about somebody needs to listen more and speak less. And when you speak, you need to speak your truth, not feeding into the gossip. If you feed into the gossip, that's going to be your demise. That's what I just heard. It's a total transformation, a death and a rebirth, moving on to a new cycle. This was like this. So the transition, you're moving on and leaving something behind, but there also has to be a resolution within some issues here. There's something that's popping up that you're going to have to stand in that emperor mentality with. This could be with the Gemini, because my Gemini paper just blew. But this also could be within an Aries, a Taurus, or a Scorpio here that you might be dealing with, right? Or it could be in these seasons that this ends up coming out and happening, right? But there's going to be a definite change and ending of a cycle here. But the ending of a cycle also is coming about, but you're going to end up speaking your truth. I feel like you're observing, right? You're observing right now, and you're keeping yourself balanced, right? Using your head, listening, and following the signs, but staying emotionally balanced, not popping off, is what I just heard. Because something's just, it's waiting to happen. There's something that you're going to cut out. But there's also something about not sacrificing, like you're too much like giving your blood to others, not necessarily physically, but I don't know, maybe you're into that stuff, maybe. But it's like going towards what's going to make you happy, being more breezy, not sitting here and like staying in this energy and letting people just kind of like make another hole and penetrate you, right? Like stabbing you. It's like getting out of that energy and becoming more balanced here. Especially the Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords is all about like creating something new. You're going to be speaking your truth. Something's going to come out. A death and a rebirth is happening within this card, and it's energizing yourself. There's something that's going to make you more lively to where you're not like you speak up for yourself, and it's going to be electrifying and lighting up this passion. Standing within this emperor energy. This emperor energy is going to end up doing an ending of a cycle. It's going to be a change that's happening. Two of Cups. There might be a union here. This could be a partnership. This could be just standing in your own energy and being courageous and powerful because you had to get off the dead weight. There could be a new relationship coming in towards you. That could be what this is leaving behind. You're leaving behind an immature energy. You're leaving somebody else behind because it needed to be done because this person was very insecure. They kept disappointing you. And now you're moving forward and empowering yourself into a whole new beginning here. Emperor, and we have the Queen of Wands, security, being courageous, but there's also something, a new unity that's coming in. This could be a love. It could be a new love connection. It could be a new business partnership. Because somebody here, because we have these all in the line, somebody was like this really sneaky, win at all costs. They try to take advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like you were over it. Yeah, definitely. The Five of Coins sideways. It's like now you're in recovery mode, right? Because you're no longer sitting in these insecurities. You're no longer going to let somebody make you feel insecure. You're moving on from whatever this energy is because you had clarity come into you. And it's like you're improving your own life and improving yourself by getting rid of this energy because you've seen what it was. You moved away from it. Good job. Whatever, Libra. Oh yeah, King of Wands energy. You've seen the big picture and you're overcoming those challenges that came from this, right? Overcoming those challenges. There could be a new partnership that's coming into you. You're now like a leader. You're a leader of many. And I feel like you've always been a leader and then somebody was trying to drag you down with their immature mess. Right? Somebody was sneaky and conniving. Somebody was trying to use you. You're moving on from that energy and accepting this change. And now there's a new partnership that's coming in. Somebody might have been really needy and needed you to do all this crap for them. But reality of the situation is they didn't think that you would actually leave, whether this is work, whether this is family, whatever the situation is with you. You've seen the big picture. You knew this. You kind of seen through it. King of Cups. You kind of kept your mouth closed and just watched it play out. You kept your emotions balanced, right? 10 of Swords, it had to end. You speak your truth. And this is ending here. Prince of Swords, stabbing the sword within it. And it's kind of like their time has ran out and you're moving on from it. A Sphinx might be significant to somebody. Somebody could be guided. They might have religious factors here. You might be Christian. You might be moving on. Like God is following you on. There's something about your spirituality that is moving you forward in this, and you're getting messages from your spirit guides, your ancestors, God, whatever it is that you believe is, like you're getting messages and you're being guided out of this situation. And I feel that you know it, because you're not going to keep yourself suspended within this energy. And you're going to have a celebration. Ooh, I dig it. This partnership could be a divine partnership that's coming in towards you. If it's not working, this is love. It could be like your marriage is being more secure. You could be renewing your vows. You could be moving into a new home. People are noticing you guys. You guys are going to end up being like a power couple. And if this isn't work, it's going to be a power team. Like you guys complement each other and you guys make things stronger and you build and you grow. And it's going to be a huge celebration for you guys after you get out of this conniving ass energy. Somebody might have caused you like suffering. And it could be heart suffering, whatever this conniving energy is, or it could have just been stress, like you're sick of the shit. Because that's how I feel. I feel like somebody wants to cuss somebody out, but don't do that. I feel like you guys are staying balanced and not doing that. You're just holding your tongue and you're letting it play out because you know that this is going to end and you're moving into a new cycle. That's going to be very prosperous and you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be happy here. Yeah, walking away from delusionment, moving on, leaving something behind. I feel like you guys are curious for the new and ready to like take an adventure on something else here. Ace of Coins, new opportunity is coming into you guys. It's going to be very prosperous. It's going to be a whole new adventure. Ooh, Libra, I like it. I'm going to grab one of these for you because I feel that I need to. You guys are regaining your power. Right on. Number 13, get your power back. You've forgotten who you are and you're a child of the divine. Take back your power. And on the bottom, put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity. It's helping you communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. Falls right in line with the overall energy. Boom, I dig it. Come on, Spirit. All right. Now, we're going to pick another card and move on. I appreciate all you guys for being here. Truly do. All right, let's get this stuff cleaned up. Sorry, I gotta clear the energy after that. Quite well. Thank you. Let's see. Who do we have next?
System disarmed. Ready to arm.
We have Capricorn. So overall energy for Capricorn placements. Cleansed, yes. Have to cleanse the energy. That way the energies don't get all mixed up together, you know? We have the Sun, Cappy. And then we have the Eight of Cups, which is thinking something thoroughly through, working hard. New creative ideas are sparking here. There's something that's going to blow up in your favor and ignite. There's no turning back now is what I'm getting for this. There's no turning back because you're moving into happiness. Everything's lighting up within you. You're going to have multiple things that are like bringing you joy and harmony because this is like, she has all these arms. There might be a lot of hands in the pot, but it's kind of like it's igniting you and you're elevating. You set the context for your life. There's something about like anointing the principles in your life and getting out of the boredom, being reborn into your own life, the life that is for you. Tapping into the energy that makes you happy. I dig it. And destroying whatever gets in your way, but not in a bad way. Like not letting anything destroy your happiness. Ooh, Capricorn. I like it. No, we have this. There's no turning back. I feel like somebody has this over sense of power. Like, I wish you would stand in my way. There's nothing going to stand in my way. There's something, for some reason, Celine Dion might be significant. No turning back for you now. Standing within your own power. And I also heard that song by Mary Mary. I'm going to be just fine. You're building a strong, firm foundation in something. You have a strong backbone is what I just heard. You're igniting your own foundations are being ignited. There's something that you're planning and you're really going for. And we have hope as well. There's a gift being given to you guys. This foundation is becoming stronger because you guys are not letting nothing taint the energy that you're in because there's something you're really passionate about and you guys are standing with your own wisdom. You're grounded and you're focused right now, really working hard and being meticulous at what it is that you're working on. I don't know how to say your name. Is it Yodi? Jody? Did I say right, Jody? Is that how it's supposed to be being said? Let me know. I don't want to butcher it. I appreciate you being here. What do we have for this energy? Capricorn. Capricorn placements. There's something that you're cutting off, and there's also a new group that you're working with. There's something you're building together with something else, somebody else, but there's also something that your foundation is becoming stronger because you're not letting anything make you feel trapped. You're not dealing with people that are playing a victim, is what I just heard. People that give you a headache, you're no longer dealing with. You're like, I'm focused. Focus now, focus. I dig it. We have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles that's underneath this Eight of Wands or Eight of Swords. My apologies. There's something here that you still have hope, and there's something about tapping into your sensitivities and really going after those dreams here, but following your heart and not being insecure or disappointed if things don't come in the time that they're needing to come in. And there's also something about making sure that you don't entrap yourself by living beyond your needs, like spending too much money on things. Like you can still treat yourself, but don't go overboard. And there's also something else about, even though you're going after this, don't obsess over it. Don't obsess with work because you have these goals. You need to find a balance because you're currently you're secure here. You're going to be okay, right? So like practice being a little bit more frugal. Don't be in a lack mentality, but just be more frugal. Like be mindful of your spending here. And also like don't obsess over work. You still have to have a balance between work and this thing that you're creating because it's going to be successful. You have the sun. The sun is extremely happy. We all know it's the happiest card. You're going to be joyful. You're going to have harmony. But this thing that you have a passion for and that you're hoping to come in, you're going to get it. It's going to be gifted. Just keep working hard. But you still need to have a balance, a work life, home life balance here. Even though you might be passionate about it, you might enjoy it. At the same time, you have to find a balance. Somebody needs to take a break and take a break for them. I feel like you guys know this, but I also feel like things are going to start moving really, really quickly. And just because things are moving fast and it's moving quick, you still have to take a time out for you. Because if you get burnt out, that's when you get sick. You have to take a you time. You guys are going to be making a lot of decisions here. A lot of decisions are coming in. We have the Two of Wands. Some of you guys might be making plans to move. Some of you guys might be leaving home. Capricorn, you might be moving to another country. Or maybe it's just decisions to move out of where you're currently at, guys. There's some of you guys have the world in the palm of your hand, and you're making a lot of decisions and planning. But at the same time, don't let those decisions engulf you all the time. You still need to take a time out, right? You've accomplished a lot here. And there's also something with you guys love what you do and you do what you love. This could be a new relationship that is also coming in. But then we also have transition, moving on. You guys are moving on into the 10 of Cups. This could be a new relationship that you guys are dealing with that's making you guys happy, that you have a hope for, right? You could have moved on from an immature relationship. But I also feel like this really has to do with working hard within yourself, right? Laying down those burdens. There's no turning back. You're moving forward. This thing has accelerated motion. You're using your wisdom, and whatever it is, you're going to love it, right? It's like a dream come true. Your inner happiness is what you're moving into, right? And this could be within a relationship. This could be just within loving yourself and making those proper choices that are uniting you and to your future and to being truly happy. But whatever it is, there's an opportunity that's being given to you. You guys are keeping the hope here. But it looks like there's a person in here. Maybe you guys have done the self-work and your passion's ignited. You're ready to start dating again. You're no longer feeling trapped or letting people trap you, right? But you may need to find a work-life balance in possibly maybe dating or maybe spending more time with your significant other here. Maybe you're so focused on work that things are moving forward and it's great, but at the same time, you still need to find time for your loved ones here, right? Because you've accomplished a lot and you have a lot of responsibilities on you, but maybe taking that time, setting that time aside could reignite also this passion within your love life. And you guys are moving on into this ultimate dream happiness. You have, marriage, your significant other's good, or you have a new relationship coming in and just stepping into that that balance between, giving yourself that time to date and also work, having a nice balance that's moving into this transition here. You guys can have it all. The world's in the palm of your hand. Just make sure that you're keeping it balanced and not getting stuck in your head or too focused on work, that you're giving yourself the other time and opportunity to enjoy others and those loved ones around you, or giving yourself the opportunity to get out there, and date, because whatever it is, if you're dating, it's going to be your match and it's going to bring you this 10 of Cups here. I dig it. Go on, Capricorn. You got it. And keep following your wisdom and doing what you do because you're in the right direction and it's moving forward to ultimate happiness. I love it. get these mixed up, and then we'll move on to another sign. I'm not doing personals yet. This is just our all signs read. If you want to join us, I'm going to do a few personal reads later. Questions are $10. And I have like everything in the description of how you can donate and whatnot. But that's going to be after 1 o'clock. We're going to get into that and just have a fun day of some readings. And I'm going to get some personal readings out for you guys. But I'd be delighted to answer a question for you. But it's going to be on a different read. It'll be labeled free live personals for general reads. And then questions are $10. All right. Let's get this mixed up. Okie dokie. We're ready to go. If I don't drown. There's so much smoke coming. Like, oh my gosh. And that needs to be over there. Or maybe it's just me, because no matter where I move it, it's still coming at me. It's like, you need an energy cleanse. All right. me get situated where I'm comfortable. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Pisces. Pisces placements. Who are we having here? Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. All right, what do we have for Pisces placements? That flung out. What is with this Prince of Sword energy? You guys are just blowing stuff up, right? Getting rid of people that have like stabbed you a bajillion times. Somebody might have an attachment. And then we have the King of Swords energy, which is really standing in your power. Somebody, a baboon, might be of significance to you guys, but it's like your protector. It's like you're guarded. You're standing within your own intuition and your own power, and it's like oozing out of you, right? But I feel like this is divine guidance here. It's like you broke free from the chains that were binding you down. Because you're like protected. You have this like little protector dude here. He's like fierce. Somebody might be into tribal practices or something about that that's going on. Like a protection practice, but there's something that's electrified here. It's kind of like the earth is being broken apart. There could be an earthquake or whatever that's really brought you out and gave you this energy, this intuition. There's something about being rejuvenated here and standing within that wisdom. Doesn't that look like an alien right there? It's like you're not walking in the shadows with yourself anymore. You're standing out and being fierce. Ooh, I like it, Pisces. Hey, Davey, how are you, my love? Yeah, you're riding the wave and things are becoming balanced. Somebody might have a pet snake. Snakes might be significant to you guys. Snakes aren't always bad. Look up spiritual meaning of snakes if you don't know that. The Two of Pentacles, being balanced and energized and riding the waves to your own money. Somebody might go on a trip somewhere that's bringing in a new light. And we have the sun. Ooh, I dig it, Pisces. What is this? Somebody I feel is losing hope in a situation. Somebody needs to ignite and do some breath work, ignite the solar plexus chakra, following your gut here, because there's going to be a celebration, right? And stand your ground with whatever this is. Don't lose hope in a situation. I feel like there's a situation here that you had to stand your ground because it was a hopeless situation. Like it was time for it to end, right? And you had to finally stand up for yourself. There's going to be a celebration out of it. There's going to be something that you're celebrating with others. You're doing a cheers, a toast to. Thank you, Davey. Queen of Coins. The hope in reverse. Somebody was sneaking. Something about strategy. Tapping into that strategy. Being strong. You're secure at this time. There's something that you're having to be strategic with. Ooh, the Magician. Possibly there could be an air sign in you. Like, could be dealing with a celebration. Possibly a Gemini or an Aquarius here. There's also something about being grounded, and the grounding is your security and being practical here. Don't lose hope. Be strategic. That's what I'm getting. And tap into that magician side of you, right? Like that airy, make it happen, creating, like mastering something. You guys could be learning something and mastering something, right? And that's what's going to bring on a celebration. I heard somebody's very strong-willed. But somebody's also finally balanced, because these pentacles, they aren't uneven. It's not like they're doing a balancing trick. It's like it's perfectly balanced, and he's even balanced on riding. Like it's like your win. It's infinity, and infinity amount of money is coming in as far as being balanced here. Because look, the thing he's right on, it's an infinity sign, right? And these pentacles are perfectly balanced. Somebody might skateboard or like to surf. And that could be what keeps you grounded. Moving very quickly. The Chariot. What this is that you're mastering is coming in and it's going to move very fast. You're going to be celebrating. It's just something needing to be adjusted, and really like not losing hope, but being strategic in something. Being strategic in the way that you move. It's an 8 turned sideways. I dig it. We have the Lovers, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the 10 of Wands here. Mastering yourself, moving forward into success, going after something that you love and making the appropriate choices. Don't be afraid that you're not making the correct choices because you are on the right path. There is some type of union here that is your good fortune coming in. There's a new cycle that's beginning. I feel like it's kind of like all the good things that you have done, those things that you're mastering, you're putting in the work and you're getting good coming back to you in return. It's like that equal give and take of what you're putting out into the universe is coming back to you, and it's starting this new cycle, right? You're accomplishing here a lot. You're not really feeling like you're overburdened. It's like you've already surpassed the hard part. Now the hard part is over, and the rest is going to kind of be like smooth sailing and balancing it out here. Look up the spirit number 88. The angel number 88. There's also 9s that are significant. We have 17, which is also an 8. And also the rejoice and celebration is standing your ground. 7 and 3 is 10. So it's a complete cycle that's going to be celebrated here. 33, you might be seeing 33 a lot. Somebody needs to look up the number 33. Yeah. You guys are going to be experiencing true joy because this is the 9 of cups, but it came out sideways here, right? You're going to be totally satisfied, but also be experiencing like some ultimately true joy because it came up like this. So it's no longer like you're in lack of joy, right? Like you're not dissatisfied where things are at in your life. You're starting to enjoy those things that are coming in. And there's a lot of, because purple is a sign of like luxury. It's a sign of like money and happiness and being satisfied, right? Everything is going to be like you're good, right? White is like purity. It's a new beginning. Something's becoming pure within your life and showing you like you're happy, dude. Like you're good. Tap into that curious side of you guys and embrace this new adventure that you're going on. Take action, right? Take action on this. Make sure you're not being impulsive. That's something to watch out for. Make sure you just keep this balance within yourself, right? Really tap into that because it's really standing up. There's something within your heart that's being lit up and it's electrifying through you, right? King of Swords. There's something that's like you're being protected from the bad that could happen, right? Somebody's spirit animal might be a baboon. Look up that. Look up the spiritual meaning of baboon. That's going to be significant to you guys, and make sure you're listening to the messages that come to you. Birds are messengers. There's going to be things that are being shown to you that you need to follow. But this all has to do with there's something that you're learning that's bringing in this celebration. Like you're going to be happy. Like this is a definite win-win situation out of this of what you're creating, you're mastering, and tapping into that creative side of you guys. Somebody is no longer willing to bleed out for the sake of others. It's like they're protecting their self and working on their own true happiness, and they're being fearless within the situation, like really going after it and taking action. And that's bringing in like a lot of satisfaction here. It's like, I don't have to explain myself to you because it's kind of like not necessarily like you're irrelevant, but the thing is like, you're not me. my life is not yours and I'm following my own path. And that's created this balance. It's a lot of money coming in here. Because underneath that, we have the Prince of Cups, which is filling your own cup. There's going to be messages that are given. Somebody might be writing a letter to somebody, something about following your intuition and your third eye here and really getting grounded. There's something about washing away the old. Because if you look underneath this card, it's kind of like a tidal wave, but really it's kind of like a manta ray. Think about it. But it's in the ocean, but he's standing over all the old. And he's like lighting up this passion. It's like a letter of like, maybe it's your manifestation letter, but there's something here that's kind of like washing away the old you. That kind of looks like a tidal wave, but it also kind of looks like manta ray, but like it's underneath it. Like the water could be washing it clean, washing and starting a new cycle with you. The Two of Cups, a union, a partnership. There's something that's coming in that's going to be blessed, because we also did have the Lovers, which is a Gemini card, Pisces. So there could be something. Maybe your match is a Gemini. Maybe you met them. There's also Cancer out here. There's Pisces out here again. There's a lot of air. And also Jupiter might be snipping you. Some of you guys might need to look in Jupiter. We have Jupiter out here twice, which Jupiter is very lucky. You have a lot of luck coming into you at this time. And on the bottom is a Cancer. Is Cancer as well. The Two of Cups. I don't know. I dig it. I like it, Pisces. Embrace your life purpose. Number 12. I'm guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Ooh, confirmation. Go on, Pisces. Get it. All right. Let's move on to the next one. They get you thinking, Redbeard? Well, these are going to be nice and mixed up. That's a good thing. Thank you to all that has hit the like button. I truly appreciate you guys. If you have not yet already, please smash that like button. It helps out with the channel and even exchange energy. I appreciate it. Finish getting these cards mixed up, and then we'll move on to whatever sign we pull out. It's like Christmas. I don't know, it's coming. I like it. Ready to go. Let's see. Who do we have here? Cancer. Moving on to Cancer. What is it that Cancer needs? Let's try this again without me dropping everything. What is it that Cancer needs to know? We have the Prince of Pentacles here. Something is riding in. It's going to be long-term money. Somebody might still listen to a boombox. Thank you, guys. There's something here. It's kind of like it's written in the heavens. There's something here that I feel like somebody might listen to affirmations at night. There's something about something you're listening to. That's bringing in like long-term type money. There's an idea that's coming out of it that's being blossomed. See, because this could be, it's like you're going through the forest and you're following your heart here. This also could be like the spotlight being on you, because at the same time, this also looks like spotlights and drapes of luxury. Like you're on a stage. See, look. But it also could be, you know, standing on, like overpowering those things that could have been cut down in your life, and you're walking over them. You're overcoming it. And there's something about something being written, like it's written into the universe. There's a scroll down there and there's writing like in the heavens above. And then you have the Princess of Pentacles. Giving birth to something new. It's kind of like the Empress. Somebody could be pregnant or might become pregnant. So if that's not something you want, then, you know, be careful in that instance. There's also something about if you look like this. It's a third eye following your intuition here. And it's in the cosmos. Like, this is good. This is going to happen. There's something about being really in tune to your messengers and your spirit guides. And the stars above. There's also something, because we have this red slipper, it reminds me of the Wizard of Oz and getting those things that you wish for. Something that's blossoming. There's no place like home. Maybe somebody might be moving back home or wherever they're originally from here, and that's what's going to be really fruitful. Because there's birds singing here. It's like the trees were bearing, but you're becoming like you're blossoming, right? Being really in tune to nature, really grounded, following this path that is for you, and it's going to be very abundant, because we have the Queen and the Prince of Pentacles. You also could meet your divine counterpart here, because he's looking straight at the Princess of Pentacles. Interesting. Let's see what this is about. Partnerships and alliances in the reverse. Temptation and also harmony. And then wisdom on the bottom. There's something that didn't work out so that your divine counterpart could come in. Some kind of partnership didn't work out just because, I don't know, but there's also harmony coming in and following your wisdom, but not falling into the temptations that might precede this. There's something that you're manifesting that's going to come in. Somebody could have a baby by somebody else and it just really didn't work out, but there's also somebody new that's coming in that's going to kind of like entrance you in a way, but not like in a bad way. And that could be like you guys are giving birth to something new. There's something being fruitful that's being created here. But it's also tapping into that intuition of following your wisdom. Like, don't fall into the temptations of the past is what I'm getting. Who do we have, Cancer? Somebody's name could start with a C because that looks like a backward C, but this is also a Cancerian card. So we have like double confirmation on the Cancer, the Two of Wands. There's somebody that's making decisions. Somebody is leaving home, confirmation, moving on to somewhere new, or going back to the original place that they're from and building something here. Somebody recently might have moved back to the country that they're from, or the place, the state, the Star. Your wish fulfillment's coming in, keeping your faith. I feel like you're going to be rejuvenated with this, whatever it is. There's something about harmony and being rejuvenated, making decisions and leaving home, planning out something and really going for those plans here. Two of Cups, there's going to be a union within this, not falling in the temptations of a past union, but moving on to the new, because there's somebody new that's coming in, or something that's pulling you and guiding you into something new. It's like you guys dance to the same tune. You're on the same vibrational frequency is what I'm hearing. Because I can also see in this, which I didn't see before, it's like two hearts that are intertwined, but also it can be two cups. It can go out both ways here, Cancer. But it's something about following your heart to get to where you need to be. It's something that you're leaving, you're moving and moving forward. And there's going to be a union with it. This could be a business union, or this could be like a spiritual partnership. A spiritual union is what I'm getting out of this. As something that's meant to be. This could be like a soulmate, but yet soulmate could also just be a dear friend. And you guys are just on that same frequency. You make each other happy. It's like harmony, but also not falling into, because I keep hearing like, don't fall into the past temptations of the heart, because he has a key, and then that key has a heart and is being lit up. And he's like looking at it, like looking at the past, but still holding himself stern to move forward. So there's something about making sure you don't fall into the past, because the past is the past for a reason. It's time for you to move forward, because when you're forward, there's somebody there for you that's like for you. Like you guys are meant to be together. It's like your hearts are intertwined. You're on that same vibrational frequency. Use your wisdom, tap into that intuition here. Some of you guys might be emotionally withdrawn here, but there is a new beginning that's coming in. I feel like some of you guys just need to go meditate, cleanse out that past energy. That's what you need to move on forward to. Keep going on those plans. Because there's something here that just didn't work out. It didn't work out for a reason, but there's also something that you're curious about that's coming into par. The Page of Swords here. Somebody was very manipulative that you moved away from. Somebody was all talk. Somebody was no action. They kept you kind of stuck in your head and restless, and you weren't happy. But it's like now you're rejuvenated. So make sure that they don't try to pull those strings, because they know what strings to pull, like a puppet. Because I just heard that song, Like a Puppet. It's a very old song. There also was a movie with it, a song. I don't know, neither here nor there. I forgot the name of it. It had Bernie Mac in it. But anyways, there's something about somebody trying to pull your puppet strings and make you like a puppet, but not falling back into it. Cutting those strings is what I'm seeing, and running free. It's bringing in this new beginning. That's how you're going to be happy here, Cancer. Not replaying past things over and over in your head. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Get rid of that. We have the High Priestess tapping into that intuition, and the Fool here. Embrace the wonder of the new things and the innocence of the fresh. I heard so fresh and so clean, something new here. And don't be foolish and going, leaning into the trickery. You know what I mean? Really tap into that wisdom and that intuition that you knew, because somebody had secrets, right? Somebody made you lose yourself. Somebody made you feel repressed. And so that's that manipulation, that person, like, you've gotten away from that. So follow your intuition and that wisdom that you gained in this High Priestess, right? What's in the dark comes to light, because we have the moon here following that. Also Piscean energy is here as well. Aquarius is here. Really keeping that hope and that faith and not falling back, because now that you've finally rejuvenated yourself, your wishes are coming in. You're being guided by spirit into something new. So don't be foolish and go back into past temptations. Is what I just heard. The temperance, finding balance, having that balance with yourself. You're being guided. You just need to make sure, like, you listen, you find the meaning. What happened for a reason. It was to develop you and polish you for your future and moving on. We have the Princess and the Prince of Pentacles. This is going to be a power couple here, right? You got your stuff together. They got their stuff together. You're on that same vibrational frequency here. This is a power couple type of thing. If you're already with somebody, maybe there are some things in the past that you guys went through that kind of tried to break up that alliance between you guys. And maybe a fresh start, a fresh move is bringing it back together and making you guys back reunited. You guys have overcome that. Just make sure that you don't fall into these past reoccurrences that you've already gone through, you've already been through. Keep things fresh and clean. Don't pick out arguments for no reason, just to pick arguments for no reason. Follow your guidance and your intuition. That way your bonds aren't broken again. Or maybe somebody might end up getting a divorce, moving on, because they're saying, I'm not being played for the fool. Either way, find the meaning in the things and find the balance. Go that fine middle path with the temperance. Keep things balanced. Don't give in to the past temptations. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. Sometimes you have to water your own grass here. There's something here about healing from the past and moving on from it. Don't let past memories and only thinking about the good things make you fall into another cycle that you've already overcome. Because who wants to deal with another cycle of possibly, many years of dealing with the same stuff because you didn't learn your lesson the first time? This could just be a test. Yep, rest and rejuvenation and contemplation. Some of you guys need to just, rest a bit, because there's new opportunity, new adventures coming into you, right? This is also going to be very abundant. Because think about it, Princess of Pentacles, Prince of Pentacles. You guys are on the same vibration. You guys vibe, like you're part of the same tribe here. You're both very intuitive, both manifesting. Those manifestations are coming in. Make sure you stay balanced. Balance out your priorities and the things that matter to you, and release that past. Because there's going to be a thing of a lot of choices that are coming in, right? Don't get in that daydream. What I'm telling you is the truth. Follow your inspiration and your willpower and create something new with somebody else, because this is going to be marvelous. Keep being strong. Be courageous and take a step out of your comfort zone and follow your convictions and what you know to do. That's what I have for you guys. Cancer. If I can get my cards up, we'll get them all mixed up. Somebody might have tendonitis in their elbow. I feel somebody like pain in their wrist and in their elbow. I don't know, maybe a carpal tunnel. I don't know. Somebody needs to take anti-inflammatory drink teas. And I heard dandelion, and it can help with inflammation. Somebody might have a surprise at their door. Or somebody might just show up at your door. That sounds like a doorbell to me. Somebody might need to watch deliveries that are coming to their door because somebody's going to steal it. So be mindful. All right. Let me get these mixed up. Thank you, Davey. All right, let's clear the energy and move on to our next sign. All right, what do we have? We have Taurus. We're in Taurus season. So happy birthday, Taurus. I have not told you yet already. What is on the ground? Who knows? Who's it that Taurus needs to know? Five of Cups energy. On the bottom, the Queen of Cups. Somebody needs to listen to their tap into their intuition and listen to their guides. I feel like somebody's getting aligned with their chakras and really awakening to who they are on the inside. But I also feel like this is bringing in a lot of conflict, a lot of mental conflict here. You may feel like everything's just destroyed and spilt over, right? But it's that you're needing to tap into that third eye here. It's time for you to start pouring into yourself and really looking into who you are. This is like tapping into your own energy here. See? It's like they're all spilt over, but there's something about having the eye of protection, following your manifestations, tapping into who you are. Because if you look, all these are aligned, but it kind of looks like eyes within a face within yourself, right? Looking into who you are, following your intuition here. And then also down here, it's like a face. and she's blowing into it, and it's like filling into the own cup, knowing which way that you go, tapping into that wisdom, that intuition, that power within yourself, and going after who you are. What is it that makes you happy? Tapping into yourself. On the bottom, we have the clown, which also is like embracing the energy of your own, right? This is also kind of Taurus type energy, because I see the horns, the bulls could be tapping into that fire within you, being grounded. This is definite earth energy, but also like earth and water. Maybe you're a cusper here. Or there's like emotions that you refuse to face. But it's like opening up that treasure chest and seeing who you are within. Like some of you guys might feel like you're watching a movie, but it's like it's your life. It's like you're not really being present within your own life, and you're needing to tap into it and reignite that fire within yourself. Somebody also might have a record player. And somebody needs to get some obsidian. You're stubborn like that? Oh, I know. Hard-headed Taurus. But it's all right. We still love you. It is the bull. Energy of the bull. You do things in your own time. Base chakras in reverse. There's something about clearing out to make a stronger foundation. Your foundation might feel rocky right now. This is a lot of cards. So I'm going to redo it. That needs to be firmed up. I feel like that foundation is that within you, looking inside yourself to really try to see and go after those things that who you truly are. Maybe you've forgotten who you are. You're not following your path. Hope is on the bottom. Third eye chakras in reverse. And you also have patience, or like prosperity begins. There's something about some chakra clearings that you guys need to do because you're not following their intuition and where it is that you need to go. That's why everything feels distorted here. It's because you're not following where it is that you're being drawn and you know to go. But once you do, this prosperity is going to begin, a prosperous life. You need to keep having hope. Don't fall into despair here. There's something about you need to pour into yourself, love on yourself, create a firm foundation within yourself and see what it is that you want and who you are that's going to make this prosperity come in. That's where it lies. I hear like, what holds the key to my success, and wondering, but the answer is it's within you. Ooh, that's deep. It's kind of like you're bored in an instance, or for instance, that makes more sense. We have the king or the knight of coins sideways. We have the king of wands in the upright. And then sideways, we have the nine of swords, page of cups, the star. And also in reverse, we have the ace of swords. Well, it was sideways, but I happened to put it in reverse. Things are chaotic right now is what I'm getting out of it. You may be stressed out, have a lot of anxiety. There could be past traumas, and that's what you're not wanting to tap into because you're not wanting to ask other people for help. But I feel like you're finding hope in this situation because nine of swords in reverse can be hope. It can be coming out of this kind of stressful type energy. I feel like you do have your spirit guides with you. They are guiding you. Sometimes you might see them out of the corner of your eye and have to do a double take. That's them. You're being guided. Pay attention to that and follow it. Yeah. The light. keep your hope because the light is coming. There's going to be a lot of choices that are coming your way. And I feel like these choices are all having to deal with securing yourself and clearing out your chakras, getting them back in alignment. Keep working hard at those things that you're doing, because I feel like you're working really hard, but you may not be seeing, you may not be feeling like you're getting rewarded yet, or you're not seeing those rewards come in. But the thing is, you have to look at the overall picture. Like looking at the big picture, this is making you become a big, like, it's growing your leadership qualities and capabilities of overcoming these challenges. So don't get stressed out about it. Keep your hope, right? Don't, there's something that sometimes you have to be willing to not be so hard-headed and reach out for help, because that'll also help delegate things out. It'll help you clear your mind, getting that out. And there's also something here, like maybe it makes you feel disappointed or insecure because things aren't coming in as quickly as you would like them to be. But the thing is, it is, because we have the Star card, which is also hope, right? Having faith in those things that you want, feeling rejuvenated, not being discouraged, or feeling like not having hope or faith in those things that you're wanting or you're going after. You need to keep manifesting, because there's something here, like you're manifesting the third eye, but right here, the third eye is in reverse. You need to clear out those chakras. If you can manifest all you want, but if you don't have faith in those things that you're manifesting, it's never going to come in, because you're confusing the universe. It's like, Amazon package, right? Those things that you feel are putting out into the universe. And the universe is like, your Amazon delivery. So you can have this one great manifestation here and it's out there. But if all the energy you keep putting out there is all negative energy and not having faith that it's going to come in and that bad things are going to happen, you're going to get all these packages coming in. But you're also going to have all these other obstacles and challenges you're going to have to go through, because you're getting all those packages that you've been manifesting. And somewhere in all those packages is your manifestation that you're having to dig through. Right? So you need to be careful about what you're putting out, because once you turn that around and bring it in and actually like keep that blind faith and that hope within it and not doubt it, that's when it's going to come in. It's making those chakras balanced again, that base chakra, that firm foundation, overcoming those obstacles, knowing that it's going to come in, tapping into your third eye and not feeling hopeless within a situation. Go within yourself and have faith within yourself and find out what is it that you truly want. Because what I'm telling you is the truth. There is going to be a breakthrough in this chaos. This chaos is kind of like this mixed signals going into the universe. You're going to have this prosperity. It's going to come in, whatever this prosperity is to you and what it is that you're wanting. It could be love, could be a new job. It could be your business developing and growing, but it is coming in. You do have luck on your side. It's just you need to clear out these chakras and get yourself back in the line and release this stress and this anxiety, because possibly maybe in the past something didn't work out, so it stresses you out. So you may not, like, you feel like it's going to come in, but you may not have full faith in it, right? Because these things are fine-tune you into a wise person, but you got to still have faith within yourself. I feel like you're going to be rejuvenated. You're going to see it come in, but you have to not get confused in the chaos, right? Because you're going to have a breakthrough. There's going to be clarity coming into you. And I feel like it's guided, like it's here, it's within you, but are you going to breathe life into it? Or are you going to keep it locked up in a chest to where it can't come out? Let me grab one of these for you guys. Thank you, Redbeard. I appreciate you. Who keeps stealing your Amazon packages? I have weird analogies, I know, but that's the best way. I don't know. It makes sense to explain it, What do we have for Taurus? Make a decision, number 19. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or others in this situation? Accept divine guidance and pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. Increase your knowledge. Number 15, education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick a book, find a mentor, teach you what your soul longs to know. That has to do with possibly maybe asking for help. You know what I mean? Not being scared to reach out. It's like another like line of connection. It's like, you know, that game show where it's like, I guess it's a car that they were in. I haven't seen it a lot. But it's like they can phone a friend, they can reach out, or they can get some clues. It's like it's time, like phone a friend, like ask for help. Don't be scared to. Your prayers are being answered. Number 42, your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps not in forms that you're expecting. Interesting. I dig it. So that's what I have for you guys, Taurus placements. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire game show? Is that what it is? Is that the show? I remember that kind of. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where they can like phone a friend or get like hints or something like that. I don't know. They had like 3 different choices. And it's like lifelines or something like that. Phone a friend? Yeah. Wasn't that with he passed away, the older guy, because he also had a talk show in the morning that one lady was on. I think she was an actress. What's his name? I know it's totally irrelevant. I used to like him. It's like right there, but it's not coming out. What is his name? I can see his face in my head. I don't know. I guess it's not important if I can't remember. Regis. That's what it is. Regis Stillman or something like that. Regis. Yeah. Can we have a read for you? What do you mean a read for me? Oh, I'm confused. Oh, a self read? I have 2 readings for myself. Every now and then I'll look into some stuff, but every now and then. Every now and then I'll have somebody else give me a read just because, you know, more clear, I guess. But I'm a Gemini, so I guess I kind of already did my read. I like this Hangman card. It's awesome looking. Anyways, neither here nor there. Okay. I get things whenever I do like out of the collective reads and things like that. Like I get stuff out of it. So I mean, it's kind of like reading for yourself. Some things are for you, some things are not. You know what I mean? Some things are relevant, some things are not. Because everybody has their own situations, and the collective is a big collective. So you know, it's kind of like you take what resonates, and get rid of the rest. Hey Israel, how are you? You got the hangman this morning. Maybe it's picking up your energy then. That's crazy. You split the pack. I dig it. Are you a cusper, Mr. Redbeard? Oh, it's great to see you as well. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's see who's next. Scorpio. Let's see. Let me clear this energy though. You want me to shuffle once and split it? The sun. Or the world. I'll take that. The world and the sun. I dig it. On the bottom, the Two of Cups. Being balanced. Possibly a new partnership. Uh-oh. A balanced partnership? I don't know. Some of you guys going on the love train, starting a whole new world of happiness with a significant other. Right? They are good. I'll take it too. The sun, the world, and the Two of Cups. I dig it. I can work with that, you know? It's something I can work with. All right. We're on Scorpio after I get all this energy cleared out because that's a lot. And put some lotion on my hands. You missed your sign? It's okay. I'm just drawing for a cup. So, you know, I have a little cup out. I'm drawing out of it. And there's multiple signs. And whatever sign comes out, comes out. So I still have like what? 3 more in here? So we have 3 more to go after Scorpio. I figured it'd be fun. That way, you know, we don't know what's coming out. It's just whatever comes out, comes out. And that's how we're doing the order. Yeah. It's different. It's fun. Why not? That way it's not in order and it's not mundane and people can be like, oh, you're playing favorites with the signs. Because me, honestly, look at all your placements. That's why I call it, instead of the sign, it's your placement. See where that placement's at. Because what the message is being said for that placement or that house or whatever, it might be relevant to you. You know? Works for me. Because honestly, everybody goes by their sun sign or whatever the case might have you, but you might have more influence from your other signs in your chart than you do your sun, because you might have more placements of different signs than what you do with your sun. I mean, it's what it is. I'm a mess, but it's true. Cracks and knuckles. Who's going to tell me off? You're going to tell me off, Redbeard. We have the Princess of Swords. You guys are being very vocal and verbal at this time. You might be kind of harsh with your words, but it is. Some people need to hear what is being said. And then we have the Prince of Swords. Uh-oh. This Prince of Swords has come out a lot. I feel like there's a lot of people or something, like people are kind of like lying you straight, like looking in your eyes and lying to you, like looking straight in your eyes. I feel like that's been happening a lot, but I feel like you guys know it. Like you see through it, because this is kind of like a lot in the collective, right? Because this card keeps coming out for some reason. People lying to you straight in your face, and it's just a ticking time bomb. It's just a matter of time, right? Because like you see through it. Right? You're not going to sit here and persecute yourself is what I'm getting. But with this one, Scorpio, is like you guys are getting ready to it's like you're balanced here, but somebody's going to end up falling off this building into oblivion. Somebody's world is going to be totally turned upside down because you're going to tell them the business. That's what I feel. Because somebody's following their heart here and they're going for like what it is that truly makes them happy. One of her glasses is covered and one eye is open. So you're like, it's kind of like people think you're walking around with one eye open, but the thing is that eye, you can see through the bullshit, right? I feel like you're following what it is and you're standing up for what it is that you want. And you're really going after those things that light up your soul, that make you feel like ignited, like your passion being ignited here. And I feel like somebody's going to overstep their boundaries. Somebody that you know is not a true person to begin with, right? Somebody that's lied to you in your face. Somebody that's not really a true friend. That might be like, I'm your best friend. I've done this for you and I've done that for you and I've done this for you. But you're like, I already know all the bullshit that you're lying about and I see through it. And something's about to come out and it's going to turn their whole world upside down. There's something, Scorpio, that you guys know and you've been holding your tongue on, just letting it play out. But eventually you're about to get that sword out and you're going in defense mode. You're going to carve somebody a new bow, is what I just heard. You're about to get somebody the business. I shouldn't laugh about that. Bottom of the body goosebumps, but it's true. Somebody that I feel like you have been in your energy a very long time, but you know they're a deceitful type person. Your patience has run out with them. You've just been patiently waiting and planning. But your patience has run out with them. And little do they know that calm Scorpio here is about to tell them what it is. We have material harvest, passion ignited, and emotional withdrawal, going within. There's something you guys have gone within about. There's something that you have a passion that's being lit up. Somebody's coming into more financial material harvest. You're gaining a lot. But I also feel like this patience in reverse. And with this right here going on, this overall energy, there's something that you guys are standing up for yourself in, and you're about to give somebody the business. Your patience to run out with them, right? But also this standing up for yourself, and no longer it's like you're following your guides, and it's going to bring in more abundance to you because you're following your heart's passion with lit up solar plexus chakra. But I feel like you kind of withdrew from everybody and went within, and you realized like, I'm not putting up with this bullshit anymore. And you have a bunch of choices and things coming your way. You're not just stuck with one person. Right? You're not just stuck with one situation. And they might feel that, oh, well, they're not going anywhere. So I'm going to keep doing this, that, and the other. And you guys are just tired because you do have more options on the table. Somebody's about to get a happy surprise. We have the Empress in reverse. We also have the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody was really selfish within your energy, right? Somebody kind of kept secrets from you. They tried to make you feel like you didn't know who you really were. But in reality, it's like you do know who you are. This person was really close to you. I feel like it's more like friendship, possibly family, something of that nature. Maybe a long-term friendship is what I'm getting. But this person kept secrets from you. figured out. We have a Tower sideways. We have the Eight of Swords, the Temperance. I feel like this person, you got your patients are just done. You're letting them have the business. You're standing up for yourself. You're following your guides and where it is that you need to go. You're standing within your own power. Because the fact is, this person was really selfish and you've seen it. And they try to make you feel like you couldn't do better than where you're at. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry. Anyways, like I was saying, okay, this person, I feel like they try to make you feel like they try to make you trapped within your own reality, right? It's kind of like they wanted you to feel like they do so much for you, but at the same time, they were just like kind of holding you back, trying to make you feel trapped in the situation that you were in. But you overcame this, right? It's like your foundation was shifted to become stronger. It's like your crown is falling back on your head here. They tried to make you feel like, you know, probably like they try to keep you stuck in the things that you were going through versus giving you the power to move forward, right? There's something with being patient and finding the meaning in it, and then having that, like, not going off one deep end or the other, right? But finding a middle path. And that middle path, I feel like, is a middle path of self-control within certain situations when people misrepresent themselves of who they truly are. Like people who are wearing a mask and they kept just like stabbing you in the front. And they think that you didn't notice these things, Scorpio, but you did. And now you're standing up for yourself and you're following your guides, right? You're following your soul and your heart's decisions, right? You're balanced here and you're protecting yourself. Look at her. She's sitting there smoking a cigarette, balanced on this high-rise tower or on this, what do they call those? Those metal beams, like a boss. Like, come at me. What you got? Come at me. I feel like you guys are just taking life by the horns and really taking power of your own lives, right? You're not letting anybody else kind of interfere and try to guide you and make yourself doubt yourself anymore. Cool. Because you guys do have a lot of choices here. People, like, you got these deceptive people that I feel that you see through, but you're making positive movement forward within your own life. And you're not letting people continue to trap you within these barriers that what might have been. Like maybe in the past, yeah, you made mistakes, whatever, but your past isn't you. So these people need to quit making you feel like a failure and stabbing you in the freaking back and making you think that, like, you know, you're not going to get any better than where you're at, because there's things that are here that's like your foundation is shifting to build yourself up and follow those things that you're passionate about. Because those things that you're passionate about, you need to take action on, because it's going to bring in financial and material harvest to you. So don't feel like you're losing yourself. You need to find that middle path. You need to stay balanced within yourself, not go off one deep end or the other, but still voice your opinion. Maybe you're sharp with the tongue right now, letting people know where you're at, not letting people hold you down. But at the same time, there's a balance between that, between, you know, starting shit and standing up for yourself, right? Knowing when to hold back and knowing when to go forward here. Because inevitably, this friendship, this whatever this was, it had to end, because it's ran its course, it's ran its season. This person is not a good person and they're not a true friend, because they're a fucking liar. Sorry, pardon my language, but it's the truth. And without them, whenever you notice, like whenever they're not around you and you're not dealing with them, it's like things are moving forward positively. And then, maybe they call you or whatever, and you guys start talking or whatever the case might have you, in some way, shape, or form, like they make you feel bad in some way, or they try to bring you down, but do it on the slide, like not be blunt about it, but make those little slide comments talking out the side of their neck. Ew, these people are grimy. And it had to end. You know why? Because you guys are doing good for yourself. You guys see, like, what's in the lights come to dark. You had to make those difficult choices no matter how long you've been friends and cut them off. Why? Because what's in the dark came to light. You followed your intuition and you had clarity within this situation, because inevitably you knew when they were grimy with other people that they were going to be grimy with you. You know why? Because that's their personality. That's who they are, and they were showing you who they were. It's not like they were going to be different with you. And maybe the things that they had done for you that was nice, they kept trying to throw in your face all the time. If you're going to do something by being nice to somebody and you're doing it from your heart, then you're not going to sit there and throw it in their face all the time. This person was a grimy person, and it was time for you to move on. I feel like you're finally leaving this behind. You're having a sense like you feel free now. It's time to move on because this ship has sailed, is what I just heard. Yeah, you had insight. You went within, and we also have this emotional withdrawal here, which is going within and lighting up your passion and knowing and being guided where it is that you need to go. Being a wise teacher. Some of you guys are going to be teachers from those things that you have been through, and you're going to be able to guide others through the dark and help them come into the light, help them channel their aggressions and things of that nature. And whenever they think that they couldn't pull through, you guys, the things that you have been through is to teach you so you can use that wisdom to teach others. You guys are leaders. And now I feel like you're having that insight here, right? By not juggling foolish people and going after those things that bring you pleasure in life. Ooh, I dig it. Come on, Scorpio. I'm going to leave that there. That was good. You give somebody the business, but you're doing it for a reason. Because somebody had to go. It was just their time. They have ran their season. Everybody has a season in your life. Sometimes people are there throughout. And sometimes people, no matter how long you've known them, you got to know when to cut them off because it's just they've ran their season. You've outgrown them, right? And people aren't bringing you up, and they're not supporting you, and they're not making you greater in some way. And that's just a ball and chain that's dragging you down to the depths of the ocean. And who needs that? Who wants to fight with something and have to try to swim with shit tied on your ankles like weights? Screw that. You guys are freeing yourself. No, that was work. They always call me, and it's kind of like, I'm not salary, so quit calling me all the time. And I know they don't mean to, but at the same time, just make something up because reality is a situation. If it's not imperative and it's not a question that's like pertinent right now, tell them to come back whenever I'm there. I don't know what to tell you. I don't get paid enough for that shit. I'm not on salary, so technically I don't have to answer the phone. That's just my opinion. If I was salary, then I'd be more open to it. But I'm not. Not with this job. So I just don't give a shit, to be honest with you. I'll give a shit whenever I'm at work. That sounds so bad. All right. I am very much so single, and I enjoy that because I'll have a lot of kids. So I enjoy my freedom and my space and my house and myself. I'm very happy where I'm at in life. Let's see what this is at. I have a phone call at 1 I have to attend to, so I'm going to try to get these done because we're almost done, but I might have to do 2 of the signs later on after our phone call. But we have wide reads after that, after 1 o'clock, so we'll see what happens. I might do it as an upload. Or we can do our personals because that's going to be fun and I enjoy it. I'm going to dive on in. What's going on with you guys? Great reads and great conversation, right? Get all my funky stories that end up popping out. I do have weird stories that end up popping out. It's like a story time. All right, let's get these shoveled out and then we'll see what signs coming up. All right, let's see. Who do we have next? Aquarius. Let's see. What do we have going on for Aquarius? Okay. Let me get situated. What do we have for Aquarius? I'm going to cross my legs. Let the energy flow. 10 of Pentacles. I dig it, Aquarius. And then on the bottom, 2 of Swords. Something that you guys need to cut off. Something to regain balance. Somebody's spirit guide might be a wolf. Like their spirit animal. There's something here about slashing through the dark and having balance between the dark and the light. Coexisting within yourself. Because there's also a snake and a seashell. Following your intuition to regain balance within your life. Something that needs to be cut off. Maybe you're being indecisive here about which road to take or which way to go. Whatever it is regaining balance. Sometimes things need to be harshly cut off. But whatever this is that's regaining the balance and cutting things off, maybe it's a person. Either way, you're going to be ultimately happy. It's bringing in the 10 of Pentacles, right? Somebody's tapping into their intuition of what they know and they're following that. Because we also have this card right at the top. Look, you have a vision. And in that vision, I feel like you're following it and it's lighting up like your chakras here. There's something about your base and also purple. Your manifestations are coming in. That's your third eye chakra. Collaborating and sitting. I just heard the song, I'm in the money. I'm in the money. I'm in the money, honey. You can be there too. I guess we're going to use this because that's what I pulled. What do we have for Aquarius? Knight of Cups. Following your heart. following those ideals that are dear to you. Somebody could have a romantic cycle beginning. Page of Wands. Exploring something new. The Chariot's in the reverse. Somebody feels like they don't have direction though. Or maybe they're just lacking discipline here, Aquarius. Maybe you just need to like write stuff out and like make a checklist to keep yourself on track, because there's new adventures coming in. Like I feel like you feel more free, but at the same time with that freedom and you're following your heart, there's something that you need to regain just a little more structure and discipline in. That way it follows the direction that you want it to take. 8 of Coins. You're working hard and being meticulous. I feel like there's something you have high standards for. But sticking into that discipline is the challenge here, right? Making sure that you're not doubting yourself, staying courageous in your inner strengths here. There's something about teamwork. Something might be lacking teamwork, or there might be some kind of group conflict here that you needed to break away from. But I feel like you've gained this with the 4 of Swords, like you've gained this insight. Somebody may need to rest more because they're not getting enough sleep, and that's causing stress. And that could be causing confusion on the way that you want to take this, the direction that you want to go. You two? What are you two-ing about, baby? I'm confused. Maybe because I was zoned in. I don't know. Clarify for me, please. What else do we have? Ooh, the Justice, that balance. Things, ooh, what's hiding under the Justice? The 4 of Cups. Some of you guys might feel disconnected, right? But it's that you need to stand within your strength and follow your heart, because that's the key to this 10 of Pentacles and this happily ever after here. The truth is going to come out in a situation. I feel like you're going to have clarity. There's going to end up something coming out. Maybe you need to switch or cut off a teamwork. That could be this 2 of Swords, these difficult choices that you have to make. It could be switching up a team. It could be firing somebody. It could be just the truth of what makes you truly happy. Somebody could be smelling eucalyptus around you, or have eucalyptus around you. Somebody might need eucalyptus or essential oils to help with clarity. Or it could be a loved one that's coming around you to say hello. That could be maybe your spirit guide smells like eucalyptus. That's interesting. But that eucalyptus is also going to bring in clarity. It'll help you clear your head. This truth is coming out. I feel like you're following your truth now, Aquarius. Somebody smells like eucalyptus and peppermints. Somebody might have ate a lot of peppermints, and their favorite like flower or herb or whatever was a eucalyptus. They could have had it all around their house, is what I'm seeing. That's for somebody. But I keep smelling like mint, like eucalyptus and mint. Maybe somebody has a eucalyptus mint candle that you burn. Whatever that is, this message is for you. There's a lot of choices that you're going to be needing to make. Somebody's daydreaming about somebody else. And that's where that truth and that clarity is going to come in. Something that needs to be cut off here. Something that's in your sacral chakra that needs to be cleared and lit up. That's keeping you stuck in your head that you need to cut off. The Sun is what's coming out. Have faith in yourself, guys. There's something that's going to be like really ultimately your true happiness is coming in, but there's just something that you need to not be indecisive about and stand your ground and make sure you stay disciplined in. Make a checklist if that's going to help you to stay on track. That keeps standing in your courage, right? If there's something within this team that needs to be cut out, maybe you need to be a lone wolf at this time, because we did have There's like the snake and there's also the seashell. Something about the sea and wash and clean, spiritual baths, but there's the wolf here, being a lone wolf. Maybe you're not meant to work with somebody else on whatever this project is. And after you get some actual rest and some sleep, you're not going to be so stressed out. So you're going to be able to see this, because I feel like there's something that's disconnected here. Like maybe you're feeling disconnected. So that way you're not having the sleep to see the answers that are in front of your face and the gifts that are being gifted to you. And that's within your heart. There's this balance here. Somebody's going to try to play the pregnancy card, Aquarius. So I would be careful unless you don't want that. The baby's not going to be yours. That's for somebody. But anyways, make sure you're staying out of this negativity and don't get depressed and stressed out, because whenever you rest, that's what's going to release this. Whenever you don't get enough rest, it causes depression, it causes confusion, it causes, that negativity to attract or to have a negative train of thought here. This is going to be very successful. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to have your 10 of Pentacles, but it's up to you if you're going to follow your heart and embrace this freedom and have this breakthrough of clarity, or are you going to deal with the conflict, and not cut off those things that you want to not deal with anymore. Don't be stuck in your head, right? The choice might be hard, but the choice is for you. So it's like you need to stand up for yourself and make the choices that are going to be better for you and not for everyone else. Boom. Rejoice and celebration on the bottom. 3 of Cups in the upright, right? You're going to be ultimately, this is happiness coming in. This is a celebration with friends. Maybe it's new friends, because we have the 3 of Coins, which is like some conflict within a friends group. Maybe you're getting a new friends group in here that's going to be really supportive over you, right? And that might have hurt your heart for a little bit, but what I'm telling you is the truth. These people are going to inspire you. You're surrounding yourself with a new group of people. I dig it. You just need to walk away from the illusion that whatever this conflict is for you. There's conflict because you need to leave it behind. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I dig it. All right, moving on. What is this? Don't settle for less. 10. You're a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. So don't give up, Aquarius. Don't settle for less than what you deserve. I dig it. I like it. I like it a lot. The kids are getting hungry. Aw, okay. Well, you have a great day, Redbeard. Go feed your kiddos. Mine are still in school right now. And you guys have a great day. And be safe. Don't drive crazy. Let's get these cleaned up, and then we're going to move on to whatever sign comes out. right. Almost there. Yes, ma'am. Always enjoy my peace. I don't have time for nothing else. I tend to shut out those things that disturb my peace. Just because life is too short to have your peace disturbed, you know? Make sure these are nice and mixed up. We're going to clear out our energy. What do we have? Aries. And I guess last will be Leo. Leo might end up being an upload, depending on how much time I have, which I'll probably have to do Leo as an upload. So sorry, Leo. Because I have to make this phone call. All right. Let's get a drink. I need to shuffle that again. Move Aries over here. You guys ready? Yeah. If you guys haven't yet already, please smash that like button. I'd appreciate it. And those of you that already have, thank you. I appreciate you. All right. What do we have for Aries? Aries energy. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. There's a brand new gift that's being handed to you. Something about cats might be significant to you. Maybe you say you're a cat. I always say that. I call myself an Egyptian cat because I have more lives than 9. Maybe some of you guys feel the same way because I don't know why that was relevant or even why I said it, but I always say that. I'm like, I'm an Egyptian cat. I have more than 9 lives. And the 9 of Wands here. It's like the darkness is trying to creep in, but you're warding it off. Like you're like going, ah, not today, right? There's something here about you guys are following your insight and you're really standing your ground. Like you're dodging those things that are coming at you that are negative and you're just not dealing with it. Like they may be trying to knock off your hat, but yet you're kind of like stabbing it and conquering it, right? It has to do with seeing the unknown. So you might be kind of reserved, but at the same time, when push comes to shove, it's like that fire gets ignited within you and you're ready to go. Ooh, I dig it. Somebody might like to wear green or have a green candle. But there is a new opportunity that's coming out of this. This cat is lucky. Some of you guys might have a cat talisman that brings good luck and money. That's what I see. Like one of those, it could be a clock with the little hands. But there's something that like you died to that's being brought in, this new opportunity that's going to be built upon, right? It's like it's giving birth. There's something about your heart chakra, following your heart, because there's a lot of green here. Somebody's name could start with the H, K, M, E, or H. But following your spirituality. There's something here also about higher learning. And something about geometric shapes that could be relevant to you guys or that you guys could be seeing. What is this about? Victory and success, Aries. It's your first card. Somebody could be smelling like something is burning. But it could be just like burning the old and coming into the new. Somebody's over some emotional loss. They've had victory over it. Their heart is no longer hurting. They have a stronger foundation now. That could be that darkness that tries to creep in. You're like, not today. You're the one that's in control. The universe. You're being guided through this. You're trusting the universe and what it is that you're going through. You've gained a lot of wisdom from this, and you're not letting the darkness or the dark thoughts creep in, right? There's something that's being new that's a gift to you, and you're following this gift. This gift is going to bring in a lot of money. There's something that you've been studying, but luck is on your side. Somebody also that you might have a cat. There's something significant about a cat with stripes. I don't know, but this cat's like a warrior. It's like, wow. I believe you guys are agile like a cat, Aries. Make sure that you're not being greedy or doing things in excess. You could be like noticing this victory coming in, but you could also be overindulging a little bit. Something about party favors, the world, and the death in reverse. There's a new beginning that's coming in. I feel like you guys have a sense of freedom, a sense of harmony. You're over this loss. You've done the work, but at the same time, you're a little bit scared of this change that's coming in. You might still trying to be holding on to it a little bit. Fully release that energy. And I feel like that's what the universe is guiding you to do, because that's when your wish fulfillment's coming in, your heart's desires. I feel like there's something you've been contemplating. You're starting a brand new cycle, but I feel like that's also where this darkness comes in. See that dark hand that's trying to creep in? It's like he's swatting it away, he's stabbing it away. It's like he's trying to knock off your hat. You're like, not today. I feel like that's that thing that's holding on, like it's trying to hold on to you. It's like the final, like breaking those chains that bind you, or those soul ties. Maybe you're a little bit scared of this change, but at the same time, you're ready for it. You're ready for it, and it is coming in. The sun on the bottom of the card. You're going to be very happy, joyful. You're going to be successful in the things that you're doing. Make sure you watch your money, your spending habits. Make sure you're not doing things that could be harmful to you, because that might bite you in the butt. There's something, the hangman. There's still some things that you need to release that you're holding on to, but I do feel like there is something that's coming in. It's going to be very victorious here. I just heard that song by Biggie. Maybe you guys might listen to Biggie Stalls. Notorious, but I heard victorious. Somebody could be from New York. Maybe that's where this comes in. There's also something here about taking action, defending your beliefs, not being impulsive, releasing those thoughts. There's something that still needs to be released, but I feel like you guys are taking action on it. Just make sure that you're not. There is 2 knocks up there. Confirmation. Make sure you're not overindulging in things, right? Like don't celebrate too much, because that celebration could have a negative impact, right? You guys, whoever that's for, you'll know what I mean by celebrating too much, overindulging, a little bit too much partying because you're feeling now free. right? Yes, I already did Gemini, honey. I think that was right before you came in. You're going to have a celebration here. Community happiness is coming in. There's going to be some new friendships. This also came sideways. That also has to do with overindulgence and gossip. Some of you guys might be isolating yourself from the gossip. That way you can have like happiness here. This also could be something about maybe you're having to defend yourself because people are freaking gossiping, and that could be what this change and this emotional loss, that's what this could be into. Maybe you need to change your friends group because they overindulge in things that you that just really honestly isn't in your path, and they might gossip a lot about each other or everyone else, and so it's just not, they're not true people. Follow your wisdom on that because you'll know what to do. Because you're starting a new cycle here. You have the world. We have the sun come out. And we also have the justice here, right? Somebody here in your energy is being dishonest, right? You might think it's unfair. There's something that's going on that's unfair. But the thing is, this is being guided by the universe. And you're going to have to, because your current energy is a new beginning. Your current energy is happy and harmony. It's your choice that if you want this victory or not, because it's being guided. The universe is guiding you to cut these people off, right? You might feel it's unfair, whatever the case might have you. But the thing is, these people gossip a lot and they're not honest. So it's time for you to take a new direction with your life and the things that you are doing. Keep working hard and have high standards for yourself and for those people around you. Your tribe is your vibe. And that's what you're going to put out. Your tribe is your vibe. Remember that. Who this is for will know what it is. Be practical in things you do. Stand in that Queen of Coins energy. Learn, like, you want to create comfort and security around yourself, and you're not going to have that dealing with these people. These people are users, is what I just heard. So there's something that you need to be practical about, right? You're creating your own comforting self, standing alone, because we did have this intuition. There's a new opportunity that's coming into you, and that new opportunity is going to bring you in something greater, something stronger, something you're going to be victorious with. It could be that wish that you've been wishing upon. I see like a manifestation is what I'm hearing that's being guided, but first you got to cut some nasty people out that stress you out and give you anxiety. But the thing is not to worry. Don't worry about those things keeping you up at night. Don't let them keep you up at night, because the fact is it could be just these people that you have around you, so that you know the truth and direction that you need to go. Just these people need to be cut out. What I'm telling you is the truth. Clarity is going to be coming into you as well. You're going to have a breakthrough in this situation, right? So stand in that emperor mentality, stand in your own authority, go after your ambitions and those things that you know are true, right? And stand within your own structure. Right? Be in that boss mentality because you're a boss, and get rid of these fools that are around you that are deceptive and tricky and manipulative as hell. Because, why do you want those type of people around you anyways, Aries? That makes no sense. It doesn't. Oh, man. Yeah, keep being efficient. Take responsibility for your own self and not worry about what the heck happens to them. Change your future, because you have the insight of going where it is you need to go, and quit dealing with the conflict of the bullshit and the drama that's just gossip, right? Get into reality. Somebody needs a reality check. Let's see. I feel like I need to pull one of these for you, Aries. Where's this new opportunity coming in? Your vibration is rising. It's time for great spiritual. This is the time of great spiritual growth for you. You're evolving to occupy higher energetic frequencies. So you need to cut out those negative ones. Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome you truly desire. Boom. Confirmation, Aries. I dig it. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. I have a phone call I have to jump on. I'm gonna do Leo. I'm gonna do you guys as an upload. We're gonna come back on after 1 o'clock. It'll probably be 1:30 or so, maybe even 2. But I'm gonna shoot for 1:30, just whenever this call is over. And we're gonna do personal reads. So if you guys are interested and you have a question, they are $10 a question. I greatly appreciate it. Donations are greatly appreciated. The equal exchange of energy. Generals are free. So yeah, I look forward to doing that. And I'm going to get my notepad and all that jazz and write you guys' name down. And we're going to have some fun. So on that note, you guys stay blessed, stay awesome, stay fabulous. And I'll see you again in just a few minutes. All right. Bye. Thank you, Davey, by the way. I appreciate you.